Hey, this is Brian Foley. I'm a criminal defense attorney here in Montgomery County, Texas, and we're going to be talking about marijuana charges. Yes, it's 2024. They are still prosecuting for marijuana, especially in Montgomery County, Texas. It is very different from Harris County, and we get clients all the time who have they've moved here from California, or they've moved here from even Austin or Houston, where they don't prosecute for misdemeanor amounts of marijuana at all, and they will come here to Montgomery County. They'll have a joint in the ashtray and they'll just hand it to the officer and say, yeah, I have, the officer will say, I smell marijuana. Do you have any marijuana with you? They'll just hand it right over and say, yeah, here you go. And normally they're used to maybe it being taken away, maybe not. And if you're in Houston, they're not going to be prosecuting at all. Same thing with Austin, pretty much. And California, obviously not. So, what do we do when we have a marijuana case? Well, a marijuana case in Montgomery County is still prosecuted under 481.121 of the Health and Safety Code, which is the Controlled Substances Act. That means that it's a Class B misdemeanor with up to 180 days or 6 months in jail and a $2,000 fine as the potential punishment. So, what do we do to represent people in cases like this? Well, the first thing to know is if you've never been arrested before, if you don't have any prior criminal offenses, no family violence, theft, DWIs, no prior possession of marijuana, you're going to be in a really good position for us to help you. We're going to be looking for things like, did the officer have reasonable suspicion to pull your vehicle over to initiate the traffic stop? Did that officer have probable cause to search your vehicle? If he didn't have reasonable suspicion for the traffic stop, everything after that gets dismissed. None of the evidence that they collect can be used. So if they find marijuana, that can't be used if they did not have reasonable suspicion to pull your vehicle over. If they did not have probable cause to search the vehicle, or you consented to a search, but that consent was forced or what we call coerced, then again, that's going to be an illegal search. It violates the Fourth Amendment. It violates 3823 of the Texas Code of Criminal Procedure. And the judge is going to declare that that is fruit of the poisonous tree, decide that no, this evidence is not going to be allowed into trial. It's going to be suppressed, and then your case is going to get dismissed. So what happens if none of that applies? What if the officer did have reasonable suspicion or probable cause to search, or both, and they found marijuana, or you just admitted to it and said, here's the joint? Can we still get a case like that dismissed? Absolutely. Mitigating evidence has a big impact in possession of marijuana cases, even in Montgomery County, one of the strictest counties in the state. And so if you have been, or you have a loved one that has been affected by this, one of the things that we will do is try to get mitigating evidence to show that you don't really need to be in jail. You don't need to have a conviction on your record. What we need to do is give you an opportunity to not engage in this behavior anymore. That's what the DA wants. They want to see you're not engaging in this behavior anymore, and that it's worth their while. It's justice to give you that second chance. If we can do that by either showing through character letters, completing community service hours, maybe doing a class, or something like that, then sometimes we can get these cases dismissed all the way where it can get expunged off your record. And that's kind of the last thing I want to talk about today for Montgomery County marijuana charges in Montgomery County, Texas, is the expunction process. If you are somebody who's had a prior marijuana case dismissed, you've been one of our clients and we got it dismissed for you, something like that, you can get your case expunged. And if you get an expunction, that makes the government delete all the records that they have of the charge. We can also sometimes get the mugshots removed from different websites that they have online. That's a much more difficult process, but it can be done. And so we wanted to have this video out there so that everybody knew these options that you have, and that it is serious. They still take it very seriously. You're going to spend some time in jail if you get found with marijuana in Montgomery County. You're going to be taken to the county jail in downtown Conroe. You may have to bond out if you've had some prior offenses. If it's your first offense, they are likely to give you a PR bond or a personal recognizance bond. And if you have any questions about that, any part of the process, check out our website, check out our YouTube channel. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And thanks so much for checking us out today.